Before the visions and before the seals, the trumpets, and the final judgments, there was a moment when heaven itself opened to a man. John, exiled on the island of Patmos, was praying on the Lord's day, alone, surrounded by silence, storms, and the endless roar of the sea. But suddenly, that silence broke. A presence filled the air, divine, overwhelming, and John felt the world around him shift. This was no ordinary vision. This was a summons from the throne of God. And then, the world around John faded, and suddenly he stood before a doorway suspended in the heavens open, waiting. A voice, powerful as a trumpet blast, called to him, "Come up here." The moment he stepped forward, time stopped, gravity vanished, and the heavens pulled him into a realm of pure majesty. Before him, a throne, but not just any throne. A throne blazing with colors of jasper and carnelian, brighter than fire, purer than crystal. Lightning flashed from it, thunder rolled around it like a heartbeat of power. Encircling the throne was an emerald rainbow, alive and breathing with eternal light. 24 elders rose from their seats, their robes white like morning light, their crowns shining like galaxies. Yet even they bowed low before the throne, and there were creatures, holy beings, filled with countless eyes that saw past time itself. With voices that shook heaven, they cried, "Holy, holy, holy, Lord God Almighty, who was, who is, and who is to come." The elders fell to their knees, casting their crowns at his feet. And in that moment, John understood, this is the center of everything, the throne of God, the place where all creation finds its beginning and its end. The vision of God's throne reminds us of one unshakable truth. No matter how chaotic the world becomes, the throne of heaven never moves. Empires rise and fall, nations tremble, lives change in an instant, but the one seated on the throne remains the same, holy, powerful, and in perfect control. When life feels overwhelming, remember the scene John saw. God is not distant, he is reigning. If the elders in heaven lay down their crowns before him, then we too can lay down our fears, our pride, and our burdens at his feet. For everything begins and ends with the one on the throne, and in his presence, we find peace that no storm can take away. Please wait for the next episode. Subscribe and follow. Stay blessed.